W, I really appreciate you coming and checking the place out.
Yeah. Happy to help.
So I really want to fix this place up, but first, I need to take care of my rat problem, and you think you can take care of that for me?
Oh yeah, I'm the rat master. Catch them all the time. I tell you what, this is what they like. That Jiffy peanut butter. Just toss that right out there.
Oh yeah, we already got one out. Now cover your ears.
Ah! I missed him! Ah, he's sneaky! Ah, I missed him again! Well, you know, I probably should have used rat shot. I'm real sorry I got poop on everything.
I'm not paying you.
Yeah, I figured.
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're watching Kentucky Ballistics. And today, we're gonna have some fun with the world's biggest rat shot. So what is rat shot? Well, rat shot is a specialized ammunition that utilizes a bunch of little pellets instead of a single projectile. It basically turns your handgun or rifle into a short-range shotgun that is effective against pests such as rats. This is a 22 long rifle rat shot round. This would be the most common rat shot that you see, and this is what it's filled with, a bunch of tiny little pellets, and this thing holds about 36 grains of pellets. I'm not really sure how many that is, and I don't have time to count them. Rat shot comes in all kinds of different calibers, everything from 22 up to 45 ACP. But my question is, what happens if you encounter a rat of abnormal proportions? Something that's escaped from a lab, or maybe it's gotten into the trash at a hormone clinic. I don't think regular old rat shot is gonna cut it. Well, let me introduce you to one of the biggest safari rifles ever created. This is a double barrel 700 Nitro Express. It is 70 caliber and fires a 1,000 grain round. The 700 Nitro Express was created to take on the largest animals that dwelleth on the earth. So I thought it would be the perfect candidate for taking on the world's biggest pests. So let me introduce you to the world's biggest rat shot round. This is a 700 Nitro Express rat shot load. It has 1,000 grains of pellets and is moving at 1,200 feet per second. I am super excited to try these out and see what these rounds are capable of. So let's go get set up and get started. All right, well, first things first, I want to see what kind of spread I'm getting with my 700 Nitro rat shot. Unfortunately, I forgot to buy cardboard today, so we're just going to use the side of my limo. Okay, first, I say we use 22 long rifle and some 22 rat shot, so we have something to compare to. I'm going to hit this door at the very back. Here we go. Oh! Actually did a little bit of damage, did a little more than I thought it would. Took the paint off there. Not bad. Now let's see what 700 Nitro does. Okay. 700 Nitro Express rat shot. First shot. All right, here we go. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm gonna say that 700 Nitro rat shot has quite the spread. So as you can see here, we are working with a lot more than 22 rat shot or just regular rat shot. We have a huge spread here. Now let's go set up a few things and see what it can do. What do you mean you can't get the mustard stains out of my underwear? Okay, I gotta go. Are you the new range hand? It's nice to meet you there, fella. I don't put up with spam, and you don't have to either, because today's sponsor is Aura. You know, there's companies out there called data brokers, and they make billions selling your information without your consent to marketers and scammers. But thankfully, there's companies out there like Aura. And Aura is an all-in-one digital security. And you may already have a digital security tool, but not having Aura is like locking your doors, but you got a busted window. With Aura, you're gonna get alerts if your personal information is found on the dark web, real-time fraud alerts for credit and banking, 24/7 monitoring to help keep your identity secure, a secure VPN, antivirus, password manager, and more, and US-based support available around the clock if something goes wrong. I was just watching a video on how to fix your car. I totally wasn't reading that off my phone. So how does it make you feel that these companies are making a fortune off of your data? I tell you, it makes me so mad. But you can do something about it right now if you swing over to Aura.com/Kentucky or click my link in the description down below. You'll get 14 days free, and during that 14 days, you will find out where your information was exposed and sold. Again, a big thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's go get back to it. Oh, yes! Yes! All right, well, up first, we're gonna take a shot at some apples. I'm gonna shoot one with the 22 rat shot and then shoot the other with the 700 Nitro. Okay, up first is the 22 rat shot. Here we go. That was cute. It actually did quite a bit of damage. I'm kind of impressed with that. We even managed to have a few pellets go out the back. Nobody like, ow, ow, ow! Now for the 700 Nitro rat shot. Okay, I would say that was slightly more effective. So our next target is going to be a papaya. It is much bigger than an apple and a little bit thicker. So we're gonna start out with 22 long rifle, and then we're gonna try out the 700 Nitro. 22 is first. Here we go. We got us a decent little spread, but we did not make it all the way through it. I guess maybe I just need to shoot it more. That 22 rat shot is actually a ton of fun because there's no recoil. I peppered this thing all over, but even with 8 rounds of 22 rat shot, I don't think it's gonna compare to what's about to happen with the 700 Nitro. Okay, I have a fresh papaya, and we have another round of 700 Nitro rat shot. Say papaya, papaya! So I would say it is very apparent that the 700 Nitro rat shot is much more powerful than your average rat shot. But now we need to see how effective it would be against giant mutant rats. We're gonna start out with the 22 rat shot, and then we're gonna step it up to 700 Nitro. Got 2 rounds of 22 rat shot. Here we go. We actually did quite a bit of damage to the little guy. You can see all those little pellets inside him, but they didn't make it very deep. So as you can see, 22 rat shot is pretty underpowered. Okay, we have a fresh rodent, and now we're gonna see what happens when we hit it with 700 Nitro rat shot. All right, here we go. That rat went flying. Let's go see if we can find it. Ah, there's his little tail. Oh yeah. I would definitely say that 700 Nitro rat shot is very, very effective. So I'm pretty impressed with this 700 Nitro rat shot, but there is one problem. The 700 Nitro is a big, bulky gun. What if I still have giant rats and I need maximum power, but I need something that's a little more compact that I can pack around? Well, I have here a 600 Nitro pistol and some 600 Nitro rat shot. So up next, I have a pineapple. And before we blast it with the 600 Nitro rat shot, I say we hit it with some 9mm rat shot and see how effective that is. This is a Glock 19, and I have one round of 53 grain 9mm rat shot. Here we go. Wow, that was surprisingly effective. And it even cycled our slide. That is something that I really don't feel like you see very often, because rat shot typically doesn't blow the slide back hard enough to cycle it. And as you can see, we actually took a pretty good chunk out of that pineapple. I'm pretty curious now to see what 9mm rat shot does to a mutant rat. So now it's time for the 600 Nitro pistol. I have 600 Nitro rat shot, 660 grains to be exact. And you may notice that my muzzle brake is missing, and that's because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, let's see what happens. And let's go ahead and use one hand, shall we? I would say that that's still pretty effective, wouldn't you? So now we have another mutant rat, and before we hit it with 600 Nitro Express, we're gonna hit it with the 9mm rat shot, which honestly I think is gonna be pretty effective. All right, here we go. Oh, it didn't cycle the slide that time. Okay, yeah, it's a pretty decent hit here on our rat, and you can see those pellets, they made it pretty far into him, but I don't see any coming out the other side. Okay, we have a fresh mutant rat and another 660 grains of 600 Nitro Express rat shot. Here we go. He landed it. He landed the kickflip. Wow, okay. Those are some pretty big pellets inside that rat there. Pretty effective, but I'm gonna say not as effective as the 700 Nitro rat shot. But this is a much lighter package, so I don't know, it's kind of a draw for me. So what if you have a mutant rat problem and you don't have a 700 Nitro or 600 Nitro rat shot? Well, let's find out how effective you could be with a baseball bat. All right, well, you know, I would say a baseball bat would be a good backup. So the 600 Nitro rat shot was pretty effective, but now I can't help but wonder what would happen if I hit a rat point blank with my 600 Nitro pistol and a 900 grain 600 Nitro soft point. Okay, here we go. Wow! I'll tell you one thing, the 600 Nitro pistol with real 600 Nitro rounds, it kicks a lot harder than that rat shot. Well, that's going to be it for today's video. Be sure and give it a like, and if you're not subscribed to Kentucky Ballistics, hit that subscribe button. Also, let me know what you thought about the 700 Nitro and 600 Nitro rat shot in the comment section down below. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Links to those can be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com. just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time.